Hi friends, so today is going to be a little takeover of Vlogmas. But for those of you who have just found me through Vlogmas, you might be missing some important context about who is taking over Vlogmas. So I thought I would take a moment and just explain who Tim is, what we do together before getting into it, since some of you don't know him. So Tim is my very good friend. We met working at Starlight Knitting Society, and he is a youngest of 5, whereas I am an oldest daughter. And we host the Knit Night together and have for nearly 4 years now at Starlight Knitting Society. And that dynamic has really fueled our friendship. And so about 2 years ago, we started the podcast here on YouTube called Sibling Energy. So no, we are not siblings, but we do have sibling energy. And we've been able to do some really fun things. I will post a link. Wait, here. I'll post a link up there. For a playlist of our most recent season, in case you are curious. But that is some context as to who Tim is, who is taking over Vlogmas. Thank you for being here. It was great that Tim did this for me because your girl needed a day off, okay? And I had a really nice day yesterday. We had the last knit night of the year, which is really awesome and also a little sad. So just the way the holidays are falling this year, we're not going to be hosting Knit Night for the next 2 weeks. And without further ado, here is Tim taking over today's Vlogmas.
Is it Vlogmas morning? Yes! So I take a minute in the morning to knit. Much like Mackenzie, I take a second to relax, get ready, and I'm making a couple new things. This being, I have no business doing this. I have plenty of Christmas things I need to get finished. We have 7 days. You know what I can do in 7 days? Well, not a whole lot, but enough. But I did cast on the Bibliophile 3 sweater by Alicia Plummer, and I'm excited about it because I'm using some Jill Draper yarn that I got in Rhinebeck, and it's beautiful. Actually, this one I got at Gather Here in Cambridge, Massachusetts. But love this Jill Draper stuff, and I've been working on that for a couple days. Pretty excited about it. I want to wear it now, but it's lovely. The other thing I'm doing is a secret project. Nothing is secret. But it is in Fletabalki, Wolfolk Fletabalki. And it's called the ELYSEE, and it's sort of like an interesting dicky / capelet / stole thing. But I'm almost done that. And that is for someone special that has been bugging me for something to be knit for them for a while, and I won't say who it is, but it's finally happening. And this is it's a really cool pattern, and also in Fletabalki it's super soft. I just have this much left to do. So I will get to doing that after I shower and get ready, and maybe plan a tattoo. I don't know, but I'll see you in a minute. We're leaving for the day, but on to the next one. Look who I found. Haley Bailey. And she brought something beautiful to the shop right here.
So much yarn.
So much yarn.
Endless amounts.
Endless amounts. That was a crazy day. Yeah. It's crazy day. Crazy day, Vlogmas. Work was fun. Yeah, knit night was kind of goofy tonight. It was fun though. It was good to chat with everybody. My friend Will came by here he came by knit night to give me a key. I'm gonna watch his kitties a couple times for he is leaving because he's going back to New York. Will and I were roommates back in I think 2012. Yeah, he's a good cat, he's a good egg. But yeah, he finally moved to Portland, so it's good to have someone who I know from long ago here. Yeah, but it was the last knit night until 2026, which is kind of crazy, but also really fun to think about. I wanted to cast on this new vest. Someone came in looking for Moreka, I think it's Moreka sweater, and it was like a Baba, like a swipe, kind of like a Baba type sweater, and I was kind of losing my mind helping them, and I was looking on Ravelry and I was like, oh, this is nice. There's like it's a very professorial vest. It's like button up kind of, I don't know, but I kind of want to make it, and I don't think I should because you saw I started knitting the Bibliophile 3 sweater in the Jill Draper, and that's coming on Monday, y'all. I'm so excited. It's coming to Starlight. So I told Mackenzie, I was like, you need to call me immediately when it comes in, because I'm gonna run down and I'm going to what are you gonna do, Tim? You already have, like, this is Yarn Room Central and it's everywhere. I'm trying to work through it. Stash busting is hard work, but I'm doing it slowly but surely, because I'm virtuous and I'm knitting through it slowly but surely. Yeah, I don't know. I also had a chat with my friend. I'm thinking about a piece. I've been reading a book called Haggitude, which is very interesting. I'm kind of obsessed with, like, this idea of women's second half of their life, I guess. Like menopause and perimenopause, and, you know, people in my family and my friends all around. I have so many questions, and I'm really intrigued by the topic, so I've been reading these books. Another one is The Change by Germaine Greer. It's really fascinating stuff, but I'm kind of dreaming about this maybe possible Arachne and Minerva retelling of Minerva as this, like, appearing as an as like a crone, and then revealing herself as this goddess, and Arachne being this proud little, kind of bratty, very proud, haughty child weaver, both weavers, and but looking at it through the lens of fiber art. So I had a friend chat with my friend, and then a chat with my therapist, and we're like, I got so excited about it. So I don't know what it's going to be, but I'm kind of working through that a little bit and stoked on that. So we will see what happens. And this has been a wonderful takeover of Vlogmas. I hope you have a wonderful Vlogmas. See you later.